Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Now, what would you say stands out your company from the other companies who also do what you do? What separates Demos insurance brokers from all the other brokerage outfits?
Well, Denos Insurance, when I started Denos, I have a focus: service delivery, timely service delivery, professionalism, integrity. That's what I put in, and it's really paying for me.
What makes a good insurance practitioner?
When I just said it, integrity, professionalism. Integrity is very key. Your integrity. That means it's not about calling yourself as a professional and this. Professional, you must have that integrity for you to go on as a professional.
So what do you like most about the insurance business?
Everything about insurance business. I drink insurance. So everything about insurance business is what I like most.
Okay.
Because you
So
see, when at times you see fine how young guy dies, you see and you look at it, you are happy to process their claim, their family doesn't suffer as a result of the death of the beneficiary. It makes you happy that you are making somebody happy. It makes you happy.
What don't you like about the insurance business?
Well, what I don't like about insurance business is our people's attitude. When they see you as a second class citizen. And that is why we are finding it so difficult. We are finding it so difficult for insurance to grow. Our people see you as when you say you study insurance, they look at you as if you are a dropout or you are a lazy person. It's not like that. In the other world, yes, that's what people. Well, even the government, I can tell you for free when government are doing their budget, they invite insurance people, but you see them inviting bankers when they want to do review of law. We are very key in financial sector. All other ones, insurance hold banking sectors, but it's different here. If we are not in a system, there is no insurance. There is no way the economy will move forward. Bank will suffer a lot, individual will suffer a lot. So we are a very important sector and very key in economic growth. And that's what our people refuse to face. The truth they refuse to face.
What is the commonest mistake that an insurance practitioner can make?
Giving a wrong advice.
Okay.
That's the most, and that's why you have professional indemnity. We too have insurance, professional indemnity, where your client suffered a loss as a result of your negligence or innocent or how do I put it, negligent advice, and he suffered a loss as a result of that. He can sue you, then your insurance professional indemnity will come up and pay. We are all human beings, we can make error. We call ourselves expert, but nobody is perfect except God. So we can make error.
Okay. Now, as someone who has put in decades to the profession, what is the best way to convince someone to buy an insurance policy?
Well, I think the best way is to canvas the person. Make the person say reason why he needs insurance. Make the person say reason, but not until when the loss happens. I'm sorry, I have to say this. I have a very close friend that I think he owns a shop somewhere and been canvassing insurance. But about 2-3 weeks ago, fire got the place down to zero. And I told him, you see what I've been saying? And it's not always the best time to sell insurance to them. It's not always the best time, but you don't have option. You don't have option. You have to. The best time is when the good is going there. When the going is good, you can now say, okay, let me sell insurance to my friend, but not until when they suffer the loss. But most of the time here is when they suffer a loss that they remember insurance. That Demola told me, oh, I will have done this too. But the best thing is to canvas them and make them see reason why they need insurance.
I know that you're a Rotarian. How did you become a Rotarian? How did you fall in love with Rotary?
Well, I think I'll give it to one of my old school mates. I think it was my junior in secondary school. Muiwa Onobanjo of Rotary Club of Bagada South. He's the one that introduced me to Rotary. And being who I am, that I love to serve humanity. I love to make people happy. I love people around me to be happy. I don't like any people grumbling around. So when I go into Rotary, and my nature make it easier for me to go along with Rotary. And I've joined Rotary for the past 11 years now. So I've been in Rotary for the past 11 years and I'm enjoying it. And I will be a Rotarian till I die.
What do you like most about being a Rotarian?
Well, Rotary, people believe Rotary is a cult, even including myself. But when I join, I see life in Rotary, networking, meeting people. I mean, sitting down with top hierarchy people will make you to feel. You can see the like of Julie, Adelusi. You can see. I love Rotary. I love Rotary, honestly.
Now, tell us about your family. I know you're a married man. Are you a bachelor? Tell us about your family if you're married.
Well, for now, I'm a married man, but for now, till maybe February or March, I'm single. My wife is in US, so I'm the only one sleeping on my bed. So I'm happily married with 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, and they are doing wonderfully well. They are all graduates. The last one is studying civil engineering in one of the universities. And recently, one of my daughter is now a chartered insurer. For you to know that at least I've done my succession plan. So he's a chartered insurer. And one just graduated in US in MSc Public Health. My children are doing fine. My children are doing fine. Myself are doing fine.
Okay, now what's your wife's name? And these your children, what are their names? Let's start from Madam. What's your wife's name?
You want to Google it?
No, I'm not good. I'm
Well, my wife
asking you.
is Abiola Olutusin.
Okay, now the children, what are their names?
Yes, I have Adekunle Sulaiman Olutusin. That's my team leader. That's the team captain.
Okay.
He's a graduate of, I think, accountancy. He is in last stage of his ICANN. And the second one is Bimisola Basirat Olutusin. He works with one of the insurance company here. He's a chartered insurer, very, very junior colleague in insurance. Very, very junior. At least I senior her by 22 years in this profession as a chartered insurer. Then the third one is Oyinkosola Mariam Olutusin, based in US. The last one is Olalekan Yusuf in 300 civil engineering.
Away from work, when you're not taking insurance, maybe when you're also not thinking Rotary, what are the other things that you do that keep you?
You know what we do together, Azu? You know
I don't know what we do.
Don't let us expose ourselves yet. You know, don't let us expose ourselves.
God has been nice to you. What more do you want from God?
That's a big one. I want good health, long life. That's what I need from God. For now, I'm grateful to God and I'm thankful. Very, very grateful. Very, very. He has been so wonderful to me. But all what I want from him is now good health and long life.
Thank you very much for your time and for your thought.